Hello, Libras, and welcome to this, your mid-January check-in. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for continuing to support the channel. And for those of you who are new here, my name is Marnie, also known as the Intuitive Butterfly. I am a psychic, a medium, a certified counselor, and a certified hypnotherapist with more than 25 years experience in this space. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm saying that. All right, Libras, let's take a look at what's going on for you from the middle of January until the end of January. All right, what's going on for the Libras? Looks like you have some choices or decisions to make, might be feeling a little overwhelmed about those decisions. Yeah, definitely feeling a little overwhelmed about those decisions, but you also have a new opportunity coming up. And part of the reason that you're feeling overwhelmed is because yeah, you're feeling like the scales of justice aren't balanced in your favor. So let's get started. Libra, Seven of Cups to start off your reading. Seven of Cups is representative of choices and decisions that often pull on our heartstrings. They're often emotional decisions, and it's often because there are too many choices. You'll notice here that this character is standing on one side of the counter, and the shopkeeper over here is presenting all kinds of choices and decisions. Ooh, opportunities. Oh, here, buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this. And so it's pulling on your heartstrings, some kind of decision that you need to make. And part of the reason that you're having difficulty making this decision is the very next card that you have, which is the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles is a card of feeling like you're being left out in the cold, feeling like you don't have enough or you're not enough to be able to move forward. Okay, this is a card of feeling like you're stuck, feeling like you're an outsider, feeling like you just don't fit in. But it can also represent either actual lack or fear of lack when it comes to abundance. This is a theme. I've recorded quite a few of the Zodiac readings for the mid-month check-in already, Libra. And it's a common theme in mid to late January to be in that fear of abundance. Why? Because there was a lot of indulgence and overindulgence in the month of December for many of the zodiac signs. Be that indulgence in alcohol, indulgence in food, indulgence in overspending. All of these things come up. And so there are some regrets. There are some feelings of, I can't participate in certain things. I feel like an outsider. I don't have enough. Okay. But that moves us into the Justice card coming in for where you are at now. And the Justice card is a card of balance. Okay. Justice is blind. And in this context, especially with the very last card coming out here for where you are at now being the Ace of Pentacles, this indecision that you're feeling based on maybe not fitting in or fear of lack is because something isn't quite balanced. And the scales of justice always want to return to balance. They're kind of karmic that way. They like being in balance. And when this balance happens for you again in January, Libra, you're going to move into this Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles is about new beginnings, new opportunities, specifically related to abundance, finances, jobs, careers, etc., etc. All of that stuff that is very earthly. Like I said, you're not the first zodiac sign in mid-January to be feeling this fear of lack, to be feeling like you don't fit in, to be feeling like you don't have enough. And you are also not the first zodiac sign for the mid-January check-in to receive the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is a super positive card. It's new opportunities, new beginnings, new abundance coming towards us. All right. What may get in the way of you taking advantage of this new opportunity? Where are we going? Let's clarify that Ace of Pentacles. Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles for Libra. What has the potential to get in Libra's way of taking advantage of the energy of the Ace of Pentacles? Ha. I'm laughing. Yes, I'm laughing at you. All right. Things that may get in your way in relation to the Ace of Pentacles. This is your second five in the reading as well. You have the Five of Pentacles here, and you've got the Five of Swords coming in here. The Five of Swords is a card of comparison. Okay. It's a card of comparing ourselves unfairly to others. And as I mentioned, the Five of Pentacles has this sort of, I'm the outsider. I don't really fit in. Maybe I don't fit in because my abundance is not the same as yours. If you go way back and study the tarot and the history of tarot, the Five of Pentacles was about the energy of pointing out the differences in the classes between the lower class, the middle class, and the upper class. And the Five of Pentacles was about feeling like because of your class, you don't fit in with the others because you need more abundance. Okay. The Five of Swords is also a card about not fitting in. It's a card of comparison. And it's a card that makes us feel inadequate. Both of these fives can put us in a place of feeling like we are inadequate for all the wrong reasons. With the Five of Pentacles, just because we don't have the equivalent amount of abundance in our life that, say, for example, some of these ultra super major rich people have, doesn't mean that we cannot achieve the same kind of satisfaction in our lives. In fact, a lot of people will tell you, yeah, that song's coming up, Money Can't Buy Me Love. I won't sing it for you, Libra. Thank me later. But money can't buy you love. Money can't buy you friends. Sure, in some ways, money can make your life a little bit easier, but it can't buy you the really, really important things in life. So, what is standing in your way of stepping into additional abundance in your life in late January? It's these fives. It's you comparing yourself to other people, but you're doing it unfairly to yourself, right? You can't compare an oak tree to a stick of bamboo. There is no comparison. And to compare the two is unfair to either one of them. It's unfair to both of them, right? So that's one of the things that is getting in the way of your abundance and your opportunities in 2025, Libra. The other thing that's getting in your way is this Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is the participation card. In fact, in which deck is it? I believe it's this deck. The Four of Wands is represented by girls, and they look like they're at a music festival or outdoor festival, and they're celebrating, and there's a sense of community, and they are participating, and they're out there, and they're having a great time. So what's blocking you? What are your obstacles in January? Your obstacles to financial abundance and more freedom and new opportunities is you being hesitant to participate and you unfairly comparing yourself to, you can't compare an apple to an orange. And if you do that, it's unfair to both. You can't compare the oak tree to the bamboo. It's unfair to both. So if you are in that place of comparing yourself to others, there is change that's needed. Let's take a look at what change is needed for Libra. What change is needed for Libra? Changes that are needed for Libra in late January. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles, the Moon, the Death card and Rebirth card, and the Ace of Wands. Changes that are needed. Page of Pentacles, putting a little bit more fun into whatever abundance you are trying to create. The Page of Pentacles is young, he's naive, he is playful. He is contemplative of his money and finances. But this page brings some frivolity into the more serious topic of money and finances. You have the Moon. Pay attention to your dreams. This is one of the changes that's needed. Pay attention to your dreams. Get really clear on what it is that you are trying to manifest. The Moon card is about phases. The Moon card has a dark side and a light side. Sometimes, depending on the reading, the Moon can represent that there's something going on below the surface that you're not aware of. I'm not picking up that meaning of this card for you, Libra. The other meaning of the Moon is pay attention to your dreams. Get really, really clear on what it is that you are working towards manifesting, because if what you are putting out there is, oh, I want this. No, I want that. I want this. How about over here? The universe doesn't know which way to send you. So the Moon is asking you, pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to your manifestations, figure it out. Get really clear in January. This is one of the changes that you need to make. Have that clarity. There's something that you need to let go of in order to create this new abundance in your life. Yeah, I'm getting told don't even elaborate on this card. The Libras who are resonating with this reading, and again, this is a general reading for all of the Libras out there, all of the Libras in the Libra collective. If you would like to delve deeper, I'll leave a link in the description down below. I do still offer private consultations, so I'll leave that down below for you. But the vast majority of the Libras out there who have watched the video this far and for whom this is resonating already know exactly what it is that you need to let go of. You already know. So I'm not going to say any more on that. And then you have the Ace of Wands. Now, again, going back over here to this Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings, new opportunities. This is also new beginnings and new opportunities with a different element behind it. The element behind this one is fire. Fire means action. It means, Libra, that you need to start taking steps, physical steps in the real world towards this new opportunity. Let's take a look at some outcome cards for you. Outcome for Libra. Outcome for Libra, please. Okay. Outcome for Libra. Yeah, there's definitely a decision that you need to make, and there is another 5 coming up for you. You have the 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. You now have the 5 of Wands as well. 5s are going to be really super major, extra important for you in the latter half of January. Pay attention. Pay attention to the 55s coming up on a clock. Pay attention to the speed limit, 55 if you're American. Pay attention to the 15th of January, the 25th of January. 5s are going to come up for you in January. As your outcome, you have the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands is a card of feeling like there's some kind of competition going on. Again, there's that similar theme of this comparison. The 5 of Wands is also a card of too many cooks ruin the broth. Okay. So pay attention to that as well, Libra. Sometimes when you're doing this work of getting out of this comparison theme, this feeling like you're being judged, feeling like you're not enough, when you're doing that kind of work, it can feel like there's a lot of competition for you, and there really isn't. The only person that you are really competing with, Libra, is yourself. And the final card in your reading, Libra, is the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is a card of needing to make a decision on blind faith. You know, Libra, that most of the time when you're about to make a decision, you tap into your emotions. You may tap into your intellect and logical mind. You may make pros and cons lists. And you project out, if I do A, B will happen. If I do B, C will happen. Okay? This card is indicating that when you sit down to do that work of projecting, okay, I have a decision to make, which is exactly how your reading started. Your reading started with, you need to make a decision and there's too many choices on the table. This card, as we're closing out your reading, is indicating you do still have a decision to make at the end of January. The difference is you went into this with way too many choices and almost a sense of overwhelm. And you went into this with feeling like you weren't in a right place to be making that decision, like you were the outsider, like you were comparing yourself to something else. You put some fun and frivolity into new choices and decisions. You've let go of something and you've narrowed it down. You've got choice A and choice B now, because this is a 2. The seven of Cups is about having all of these choices out there. 2s are about, you got choice A or choice B. The difference is here, Libra, that when you make this decision, you may not be able to foreshadow or foresee the outcome, and that's okay. It means that going forward into February, there may be a little bit of unknown, and that's actually exciting. So that's where I'm going to leave off your reading. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Please like and subscribe so that you will receive notifications. I look forward to being able to do your February reading for you.